Damone, you're having an exceptional camp, and building off of last week's game, coming into this week's game, just flying all over the place. Just talk about where you are in your process going into the year.
I mean, first I gotta give God all the glory. Without God, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Just going on year 4 for me. I just gotta keep telling myself, don't get too high, don't get too low, stay right in the middle. But I gotta give credit to God, give credit to my teammates and Coach Gonzo and Coach Flus. Those guys play a pivotal role in our success. So, we're in the meetings, ask questions. They got our back. They don't mother F us. They like, what did you see on this play? That's all that plays a big role. You got coaches that got your back.
Damone, you're playing fast, and usually when people play fast, they equate that with confidence. How confident are you right now?
I'm confident. Like I say, credit to the coaches. Just credit to myself. Just putting in the extra time. If you want something, you got to put the extra time in. So that's something that I've been harping on myself about doing. Just like I said, it's year 4 for me, man. I made some plays today, left some plays out there. Got to correct the things that I need to correct, and just take this momentum going into the season, going into the next preseason game first next week, and then just over to the season. But the main thing I'm telling myself, just don't get too high, don't get too low, stay right in the middle.
What is it about Eberflus's scheme that you seem to enjoy? It just seems like you've had your best offseason as a Cowboy this offseason. Why is that?
Oh, man, Coach Flus, that's where he's a linebacker guru. You can look at the guys that he coached. Sean Lee. He had a couple guys. And with the Colts, he had Shaq Leonard. He had Tremaine Edmonds last year. So you just look at the different guys that he coached. He has his standard. And he's not going to alter his standard. So you either rock with it or you hit the road. Honestly, like I say, he never MF us. It's all about what did you see. He all about getting us a step closer to the ball, footwork, small things like that, and that's things that I've worked on and I harped on in the off season before we went to training camp. Just film study, footwork, which I can still do a lot. I can be better with a lot of it, and I will be better. And like I said, just give credit to Coach Flus and Coach Gonzo for. They just keep working with me, but really it starts within yourself. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, you can't expect nobody else to believe in you, and that's something that I've been telling myself as well, granted, this is all a part of the game, but that's why I just tell myself, don't get too high, don't get too low, and, in the Bible it says, I at the right time, the Lord will make it happen, so just got to keep trusting.
Speaking of the linebacker group and Flus being a linebacker guru, with you performing at this level, and then, of course, you got Sam Bourne. He played a hell of a game. Maris looks like he's taking another step. Kenneth Murray, Demo when he gets back. Darius Harris is out there making plays. What can this linebacker core be for the Cowboys this year?
Man, I think 9 or 10 deep. We got guys on our team. That's the fun part. We're going to go in there, keep competing, and let the front office stuff take care of the front office thing. The only thing we can do is control how we go out there and play. It's part of the league, it's 31 other teams out there. It's not just the Dallas Cowboys, but, I know we all want to be here, but we know the reality of it, that it doesn't work like that. So we all just harp on just going out there playing fast. We're the quarterbacks of the defense. It don't matter if you're the Mike, you're the Will, you're the Sam. It don't matter. We are the quarterback of the defense. And this defense and how we look at it, the defense and the team will go off how we go. So it's important that we go out there and put our best foot forward. And just, again, credit to the coaches for, from the time they got in there, it's getting to the ball, running to the ball. And you don't want to do it, you ain't going to be here. That's it.
Thank you, Mom.